Okay, folks, I'm going to tell you a version, if you like, of the Humongous. Um, that's the wee pattern there. Now, I don't put flesh into the tail, I just brush the flesh out. That's it there. I'm just going to show you how to put it together. So the hook I have in the face is a Footing Mill competition heavyweight size 6. It's a big hook, big fly. Thread I'm going to use to tie the fly, Ultra Thread in 70 by UTC in black. So all I like to do is just come in, run a few mil of thread on, remove the waist tag and bring my thread back down to within about a head length of the hook eye. Now I'm going to put the eyes on, or bead chain. This is just bead chain, gold bead chain. I got that off Fan Yards. But you can off a plug. Now all I do is just offer the two bead chains up to my hook, to my side of the hook, and then let them spin on top. And then I come around with 3 or 4 wraps one way, 3 or 4 wraps the other, turn onto the hook, and then just figure of 8 in between the bead chain. Now you want to make sure this is well secured in. Get a couple of wraps onto the hook, back through the eyes again. Just take your time doing this. Now just take my thread down. Now what I like to do is come in with some super glue. This is just Loctite super glue I'm using. It's just dead handy, comes with a brush. Just come in between the eyes and I flip it round. Put a super glue underneath. That'll lock those in, that'll lock those bead chains eyes in. Then I'm just going to bring my thread on down. Now just want to get my thread between the point and the barb of the hook. The tail of the fly is going to be a black marabou. Let me get a feather out here. Now, some people like their tails thick, thin. It's up to you. It's how you like to do it. Now, I just like to pull out a good pinch. I like to take 2 pinches of the black marabou. Just get it in my finger with my other hand, just twist it round, and then see these cut ends. I just like to come in and knock them away. Then I'll come in and remove some of the bulk at the bottom, moisten my finger and thumb, just twist it in my hand, and then I'll offer this up the length of the body, meaning the cut ends. Then I'll just tie this in nice and tight the whole way up to there. Now you can leave your tail like that if you want, but I just like to come in and just take a pinch off the back. Now on the way down, the rib's going to be a silver wire. This is to protect your body and hold in your body haggle. So just tie that on, bring your thread nice and tight the whole way back down to the tail. Now the body is going to be this stuff. This is a silver and UV dubbing. Now it's right and long, so you don't need too much of it. Just a small pinch I use of this. Just blast it onto a thread. Just knock it on there and slide it up. Get a nice tight turn on at the back, and then I can tighten up once it's on. And then I'll just run it up, right up to the eye, right the whole way up. And it wants to go forward, I just come in and stroke it back. Now, at this point, the body haggle, I'm going to use a grizzle. This is just a genetic grizzle, but it's nice and soft. So just getting a nice haggle out here. I'll grade that one. Back in and get another one. There's one there. Now if you have this colour, or you have a cree, like I don't know if you can still get them, you call them like chinchilla capes. That's what you want for this. Now all I want to do is just tie this in on the top, a couple of turns, going to fold back the stem, a couple of turns onto the stem. Now just going to come in, bring the stem up, come in between the eyes, trim away the stem, And then it's just how heavy you like it. What I like to do is to get 2 turns at the head and then 3 or 4 turns down the body to there, keeping a hold of the stem. Just come around with your wire, now nice and tight with the wire. Looking 4 turns of the silver wire up the body, keeping your wire tight. You can break away the stem, bring your wire up in front of the hackles and just come around, nice tight turn. Just want to come in and stroke anything that wants to go forward, back, nice and tight now with the thread wraps, and then bend and break away the wire. Now what I want to do here again is just bring my thread through in a figure of 8, then bring my thread to the eye, keeping your thread tight. Just come in and throw in a whip finish, nice and tight, and then just trim away the thread. Now that's the wee fly done. But what I like to do is come in and give us a good hiding with the Velcro. Bring out some of the dubbing. I'm just holding my tail. Just bring out some of the dubbing. Lovely UV and silver colour. That'll come into the tail like that. Now, just to finish off, just to secure everything up, I just come in with the super glue again. Just in the middle of the eye and onto the head, and then the same underneath. And there you go. That's a wee fly. Now, that'd take me 5-6 minutes there. You knock them up in no time. Best to sit and do, get a half a dozen hooks, sit and do the eyes first. But that's just a variant. You can leave the tail longer if you want. I just don't like my tails long on them. But that's a great fly to have in your box where you fish the small still waters or the larger lochs and reservoirs. Good fly. Tie a few of them up, get them in your box, and hopefully you can catch you a few fish.